This era, we're seeing a lot more in-ring action and not necessarily all that. So I'd say that's the biggest difference from that era to this era.
Well, you know why? Because we pushed ourselves, and if you look at some of the promos that we made, as comparing ourselves to WWF, but not saying WWF, we would just say, hey, you know, the other guys got their, you know, they go to the ring with a snake around their shoulder or a dog or whatever the deal may be. We're a wrestling product.
Yeah.
And we pushed ourselves as being a wrestling product. You want to see a fight? Come
Tune
see
in.
us.
Guys, you know the deal. Arn, as we mentioned at the top of the show, you and Bobby had several matches throughout this month with the Steiner boys. Most of the time, the Steiners won the match by DQ, but toward the end of the month, you guys wrestled this match in front of crowds at the UIC Pavilion in Chicago, the Baltimore Arena, and even the Meadowlands in New Jersey. This match was always in the semi-main event, as it should be, and but they all ended by DQ. And while the crowds were here, here are modest in size compared to crowds of years past, time and again, Bobby, Rick, and Scott, you guys all delivered on the match. We know you all had the endorsement of the men in charge, but how rewarding was it for you to once again be slotted in a top position working with top-tier talent, Arn?
If you don't aspire to be on top in this business, you got no business being in the business. And we understood that the world title took top billing, but being right under it and the world tag titles wasn't a bad spot either, especially with those guys.
Yeah, and you've talked to us before. I mean, the Steiners would lay a hurting on you guys. Are you thinking, I don't care. They can beat the shit out of me all they want. We're wrestling second from the main event because it is us and the Steiners, and we are having fun together. Were you having fun because of the Steiners, or are you saying, man, I'm getting tired of getting beat up so bad?
No, it's in any contact sport. You're going to get banged around and you're going to get beat up. And the reality is, how was your performance? And if your performance was what it should have been, it don't hurt nearly as bad.
That's right.